Hello, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is slightly different from what I normally do. Today I'm doing a review of a mock alongside the usual instructions. And I might do this for future physical builds as well. But to get into it, today's creation is the Ratuka Climber. Now a little bit of background on this creation. It's a Rahi that escaped the archives during the events of Bionicle 2005, after the Vizirek came to the island of Metronui. It would later migrate to Matanui, where it would unfortunately meet its demise when Matanui would rise in 2008. I would like to think that this model is a rare alternative build, and you might think it doesn't look rare. It's just made from 2 canister sets from 2005, and you would be correct in that assumption in thinking that, sure, it's not rare. But it's not the parts that make it a rare alternative build, it's that it's this. An alternative build of the rare set 65757 Guardian Toa Special Edition. And to my knowledge, and I've looked all over the internet, I have not seen a single alternative build that has been made of this set, or its component sets of Aruni and Noric. So with it, I decided to make this alternative build, or you could say combo build, myself. And with that, let's get into the review and then into the instructions.
This Rahi has some very good articulation, having some articulation in the neck. They can droop it down, rotate, and these are all ball joints, so they can go all over. This is also on a ball joint, but it can hinge. Has some pretty good movement. Back legs are slightly impaired on the back, but they can go forward pretty well and out pretty decently, although still hindered. Good articulation in the knees, and my favorite feature is, yes, you have articulation here, but also you can swing the tail. And not only that, but these can also act as the spinners, and it works for both of them. So yeah, and these are the only remaining parts of it. So on to the build.